My name is Annette Fernando. I am the artist in residence here at Making Space on Aberfeldy Street in Poplar. The project is called Tomorrow is a Lovely Day. And I've been making work about the history of this street because it's set to be demolished, perhaps at the end of the year. No one is very certain. But I just knew that East London was somewhere that got bombed a lot in the Second World War. So I did research to check if this was somewhere that was affected and found out that on the first day of the Blitz, a very highly explosive bomb fell almost on this spot. And there was massive loss to life and the buildings. So I went to Tower Hamlets archive and found old photos. And one of the photos I found was this pub. All the locals told me the pub was really the center of the community. It was the hub of the community life. And when it was demolished, I believe it turned into flats. The community spirit was really lost. I found the original sign. It was actually at the back of this space. One of the demolition team had saved it from the skip, and it's been in South London this whole time. And then one of the owners of this space went to save it and bring it back to the community. So it's been really lovely. I've had it on display here, and the locals have just stopped and told me, I remember that sign from my childhood. And even today, someone came and brought me photos from inside, and she told me exactly the layout of the building. This used to be a post office after the war. So that drawing combines the past and the present of this space. And another thing I did on my residency was write lots of letters, inviting people to write back to me to bring back the memory and the history of the building. Where I've been filming the whole month, and I've overlaid that with old footage of Poplar from the 70s. We have a safe, the original post office safe. Also, my favorite part probably of the show is the sound installation. I collaborated with musicians John and Emma, because Emma then sings Vera Lynn's song, Tomorrow's a Lovely Day, in her own rendition. I always like looking at old images, but seeing how they relate to present day. And that's the case with all my projects usually. I've done a portrait of Tommy Flowers, and he was born on Abbott Road, just down the road. And he was an engineer for the post office, and he designed Colossus, which was the first computer that helped code breaking in Bletchley Park. I wanted elements of Scotland, elements of like the pub noise, the community sounds, the docklands.